Hello, lows, Dindanmex, another game of League Ranked. Just making sure everybody knows I am Diamond. Just your boy saying here, Diamond Garen. So finally got there, Diamond 4. But on this specific one, this is a Norms. I'm actually helping out my buddy, or should I say, not only he's my but he's my brother. I game with my brother a lot. We were gamers since we were small. He's PGU Solus on this one, as you can see right here. Um, Look at the stats. Look at those stats. Good Lord Jesus. I'm way ahead of everybody. In this game, I kind of did my thing, did what I wanted to do, crushed everybody. It was a really good feeling. But before we get started on this, because this is like one of my best carrying moments, and so I had to just make a video of it. This is a normal game, like I said, we're kind of just filling around, trying new builds and stuff like that. But like I said, I was just helping out my brother kind of understand the game. My brother's brand new to it, so he has really good mechanics. He's, like I said, he's a gamer, but he doesn't know like a lot about the game itself. Because League of Legends is more than just pressing buttons. Thank God, it's more about just pressing buttons and being really good at your champion. It's like a lot. It has a lot to it, and so that's the reason why I'm Diamond 4, because I understand the game a little bit better than the majority of people do. I'm not gonna say I'm a fucking pro, but that's what I'm trying to get to. Hence the Dindanmex Pro part. Um, but right before we dive into it, let's see what our competition looks like. And this is kind of what happens when you pit me against people like this. But we have a Silver 3 Darius. We have a Gold 1 J4. A Bronze 1 Galio, even though he was doing pretty well. A Silver 180C, which he was also doing surprisingly well, and then a Gold 4 Nautilus. And so if you watch this fight, if you look at the numbers there, their team is way better than our team. And I'm literally the one that kind of kept the whole entire game close. You'll see it. You'll see when the game starts. And this is usually how all my games are for some reason. I'm starting to think that maybe it is me. Maybe they start relying on me too much, or I don't know. But this build that I did with Garen is for the new Garen. So the new Garen that came out, I'm gonna give Riots a heads up. Great job, guys. You guys outdid yourself with the new Garen. I like it. He's the Garen I like. It fits my style of play, and then I can finally carry, as you will see in this game. So let's go ahead and get to it. Get to it. It's just freaking amazing, man. It just blows my mind, the new Garen that just came out. He is on the ball. He does what he needs to do, and he carries the game. And that's my favorite part, that Garen is now able to 1v5. And this is kind of what happens in this one. You'll see here shortly. By the way, big ol' shout out to Monster. Bam. Sponsor me, niggas. Sponsor me. So big ol' shout out to Monster. Aqua Hydrate, big ol' shout out. I'm doing promotions, man, while I'm waiting for this damn thing here. Also, big ol' shout out to PGU. Pro Gaming Universe, brand new company that just got started. If you take a look, I'll have a link on the description. I came out as their #1, I guess, gamer of the day for that day, and so we have it. They have. I'll post the link on there. Subscribe to their channel. Really cool dudes. I know them personally. And like I said, they're just starting it up. And then if you game a lot and you post, you might want to send a video to them, and they'll add you on there if they see that you fit the tab. So you got to do something. So, reason I'm also making one of these videos because I want this one to come out on there, because it shows Garen with the new builds, with the new buffs that he recently got. So his spin procs now. So his E procs, and that's huge when it comes into Conqueror. So he wasn't able to use Conqueror back then. And so now that the fact that he's able to use it now is like superb. Like it is hands down the best thing that has ever happened to Garen as of late. It allows him to sustain in a fight. It allows him to, to do the things that he has to do to carry the game on his shoulders and, show everybody that Garen can be viable. By the way, I finally got to see Garen in the pros, but it's the Garen from the previous six, so it's not the new Garen. And I swear, I think I'm gonna see this new Garen in the pros. It'd be crazy not to see him. Let me go ahead and lower this down. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's a little too loud. Yeah, because you guys... Well, I think you guys can hear me better than what I'm hearing the audio, but let's go ahead and get this stuff going. Focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah.
30 seconds until minions.
Let's go ahead and make it like the pro views. Take away the time. We'll put objective timers. And what I was explaining to my brother here is I don't know how Riot picks the system they have to how they pick your teams and puts them together, but you'll see how unfair and uneven this game is. And I wanted to win this game so bad because that's another point that I wanted to put. And I think I know a few people will probably end up being saying this, if not many. If you're usually a single good player, you'll get a bunch of players that are either below average, below par, if you are like way above par. And I don't know how Riot picks the system and how to make. By the way, big old shout out to Piju Solus X5. Like I said, he's my bro. I'm showing him the ropes here, kind of teaching him. He's really good with Zing Zhao. This is his first time Zing Zhao, by the way. And you'll see how well he uses him. Oh, so the new Garen, you start off with spin. I went mid on this one too. Oh shit, let's go. There you go. Okay, there we go. All right. So we start now. Galio, I don't want to say he's fairly simple to beat, but he kind of is. As you can tell already, with the new rune system, he can sustain in a fight. He becomes a fighter, so he can sustain in fights. He can literally. He's like a. I don't want to say. He's a fighter, and I believe that that's what Garen was since the very beginning. Garen was supposed to be a fighter, destroying evil, getting rid of evil. The usual semantics that everybody gives him. J4 somehow died. That was really embarrassing. That fight. What the? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and sound. It seems to be doing fine. Okay. Sorry for the quick little data. So I already have them pushed in. One of the big rules you do when you push anybody in is you go inside. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. Oh, if he would have caught him there, that was over. If he would have grabbed him there, that was over. Let me get rid of this chat. See that? Well, I mean, you don't see that at all either. Anyways, as you get to see that now, like I said, my brother's jungling, so he doesn't really know too well how to jungle, and then he gets ganked. Top lane gets abused of pretty well. He ends up dying. There's nothing I can do to help him. I'm wasting a lot of time here. I didn't want him, just in case if he survived. And then you'll see how I'm able to sustain in a fight right off the bat. I think I wait here. Because he's low. Darius is low, as you can tell. So I'm trying to kill him. But I know that J4 might be there. Alright, watch this. All you gotta do is the spin, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that sustain. Look at that damage. Good lord. Do we kill him? No, we don't kill him. Ugh, barely missed him. Ugh. I knew he was there. So, like I said, the proc on Garen's W is insane that it works now with Conquer, because now you can just do true damage. And so with his ult, he also does more true damage. So you can go by the route of true damage, or you can take advantage that the more attack speed he has, the more spins he does. So evidently, the more damage he's going to do overall. And it's really fast, actually. And that's the part that gets a lot of people, that they don't quite understand how fast his spins are in a 3-second time frame, that you can do a shit ton of damage if your attack speed is high. And so that allows him to go into a fighter mode. So you can actually get insane amount of sustain as a fighter. Once again, I'm pushing it. I'm way behind. He's, I think, almost about to be level 6. I think he becomes level 6 here. He was just farming the whole entire time. And then he's going to try to ult. And I'm telling him right there. See, he doesn't see me again, but I already warned them to be ready. What I was doing is I was telling him that he's about to turn to level 6. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon so you can get more of this great content as I keep posting up the new stuff from Garen. You see that right there? Look at that. I'm like literally letting them know, hey, what's this phase going? And I have to stay now to... I committed too much time top, so I have to find a way to gather my levels back up. And that's the flow of the match. It's a give and take. See, now he's asking for help. Look at that. Yeah, that's why I warded there, because I kind of figured where he was going to go to. Me and my brother talking here, I told him, hey, let's go gank and help out top, because he was set behind after I ganked the counter gank. So I was like, let's go, time it right, let's go now. Look at that, there's a ward. It doesn't matter, man. Even if there's a ward, just gank. Oh! 3-man gank. Surprised Galler didn't ult in. That's another thing. That was a really good rotation by their jungler. I don't know if you noticed, there was a counter gank, then he went and got the damn jungle, which is perfect because he noticed that we were ganking up top. Very good jungler on their side, which is insane. Like, he's supposed to be, I think, gold or silver. That does not look like a gold or silver. That's usually like a plat player. You can tell my brother is kind of oblivious to stuff like that. So, and he is going by my lead. I did not prioritize that Drake either, so that could be the reason why. And look, he just ganked bot. If you know that they take the damn Drake, you know he's in your area, ward it or back off. And they did neither. Look, watch. I know he was trying to go in there, so I come after him. What a cheaper. Yeah, you want to fight, bitch? What the hell? Look at that shit. Yeah. You can't... Look, I'm already healed up. That's, the runes I have are, heal. Okay, well, first of all, it's Conquer. Attack speed. Triumph, because I'm supposed to stay in a fight. And Last Stand. The reason I go Last Stand is I want to make sure that in a fight, if I'm losing or if I'm low on health, I will deal the most amount of damage. The most amount of damage has to come out from me during that time frame. So that little bit of extra damage that comes out on Last Stand is huge. Huge when you're trying to heal up, fighter, and trying to kill the other opponent. So really big on me, especially because I can sustain in a fight. And so Last Stand is big on stuff like this, especially like Trendaqueer, you know, people like that. They're able to just kind of live when their health bar is real low, you know, that sort of stuff. So Last Stand, really strong on Garen, especially when you're going Conqueror, attack speed. Heal, because you want to sustain in a fight. Once again, he got ganked up top, so he died. Disrespect. No wards whatsoever either, so don't expect any better than that. And that's another thing. Like, I don't know if you noticed, our top laner is completely oblivious to warding timing of their jungler,
Shut down.
knowing where everyone's at. But coming back to the Garen build, it's attack speed and lifesteal. So, oh yeah, the second rune system is what is it, Dominion? Is it Dominion? Yeah, Dominion. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's the heal, where every time you attack, you heal, and then it's the Ravenous Hunter. I think, is that what it's called? Ravenous Hunter. I think it's called Ravenous. Let me double check. I think it's called Ravenous Hunter. Yeah. So every time you kill, you get more lifesteal heal. And here you're gonna notice the strength of Garen. Oh, that was just basics. And I don't know why this man is not backing off during this time. Just back off. I got it. I'll be able to hold it. I don't know why he's trying to heal up with those. He's not going to be able to heal up. And then he starts pinging me like, why am I there? And I'm like, why are you here, nigga? I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm here to hold your fucking turret. We had a discussion there. You're not going to make it out alive like that, man. And then I saw him leaving, so I was like, okay, I'll leave. And then he leaves after that. That just made no sense. I was like, whatever. Go eat a dick. Like, that's not what a top laner is supposed to play like. I don't know. By the way, I did do the most damage in this one. I was considered MVP too. My OP.GG score was 9.1. It wasn't too bad. High caliber shit. By the way, I did see Garen come out in pros finally with Fnatic with the Yuumi, the troll build, the cheese build, and it got punished the way it should get punished. That Garen is strong. Maybe the new Garen would work better now because you can go full AD and do a shit ton of fucking damage no matter who you're going versus against, as you will see here shortly. But I don't know, Fnatic, no. If anything, you should have gone Garen mid versus the Triss. That would have been a way better fight. Faker wouldn't have been able to do all the shit that he did there. Now let's check out this build. Alright, so I tell him, hey, we got to get this here. I said, fuck it, nobody else is here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this damage. Look at that true damage. God damn, man. Couldn't catch her. I don't know why I stopped there. As you get to see already, that's the strength of Garen in the fight already, in the team fight. If you don't focus him, he's going to shred you. So, so I become... Okay, they make jokes of Garen becoming a Beyblade. This is worse than a Beyblade, baby. This Garen is not a Beyblade. This Garen is a garbage disposal, nigga. His fucking, shredding part is just too much. So it is like insane. It is insane. So I take out the trash, literally. If you're trash and you're fighting against me, it'll show because you will do no fucking damage to me. I am a garbage disposal. I get rid of trash. So it is insane. I love it. I love it. I love every part of it. So we are sort of in contention still. We're kind of winning to some extent. Once again, I'm pinging them there. They just are not map aware. Somehow they still die. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get how these people think. Now they still took that red Drake. Sorry, I got into the Fnatic talking real quick because I got to see that one recently. Hurt my heart seeing that shit. Garen still did a very good performance. He did a very well performance, but that Garen missed out on some of the priorities. So Garen works a little bit different than most champs, and I think that's the reason why people don't really use him. They think that he's limited, but he is very unlimited, but he can literally fight anyone. But coming back to the game, we're 9-10 now. The reason we are up that high, look, I'm 3-0-2. So I'm the one that's stayed alive, not died, and they don't really get the build I'm going for right now. But remember, it's all about attack speed and healing up. You want to stay in the fight as long as possible. So the core items for Garen on this new one, it's a Trinity Force. That's gonna be your first go-to item. I tried saving it, didn't save it in time. It really kind of pissed me off a little bit. You want to get the scepter also, the Vampirum scepter. You want to get that one. I was like, are they really going for it? I was like, this is so stupid. They won't be able to beat us on a... Oh, they don't know we're there. There's no ward there. So the reason you need the scepter is to sustain. You need that little bit extra healing power, especially when you're attacking and you're queuing, because it'll give you a shit ton of health. He wanted us to engage there. That's a death trap, but he engaged anywhere, so we're like, well, let's go fucking help him. And then I was like, okay, let's engage, but they focused me on this one. There's nothing I can do there. And my boy ulted a little too early. And that's a 3v2, there's no way. There's no way. It all went to shit on that one. He should have waited on his ult. I think he tried separating them, but since I got pulled, it kind of didn't work out. I saw that one going down the drain immediately, and I didn't want to give up my early lead of 302, but it'll happen anyways. And you'll see, because I'm being forced to make decisions that hurt me because I have to save the game from it snowballing completely. Look at that. I'm like, well, you think I'm just gonna let you do it? What a fucking moron. Look at that, they even came to scour me out. I'm surprised they didn't know I wasn't there. That's actually fucking crazy. So anyways, I'm 3-0-2. Still top of the tier. Oh yeah, and I go berserkers because the whole point is attack speed. You want Garen at the highest form of attack speed that he's able to get. You want him maxed out, but the spins I don't think have a max, and so at least I haven't seen the max on the spins. We have to take this Drake. I told him we got to move this fast. I like it when you're in sync with at least one person. This one was close one too. Whew, I got that one. Look at that sustain. Look at that sustain. Look at that sustain. Look at that sustain. Look at that. I don't understand what the Lux was doing there. When she saw me fighting two people, me and my bro fighting two people there, she should have fucking healed us. And then when she saw not coming by, she should have stayed there. Did she even ult? I didn't even see. I don't even want to see that replay again. Fucking bad play from the support. Really bad play. We had a 3v2 successful. And if she was going to die either way, like if you know you're going to die either way, at least go out doing damage and at least go out doing your role correctly instead of trying to fucking run away. That's the one thing that I hate about this lower elo people is like they just, you know you're going to die but you're still trying to run away. That's just stupid. Just fight them. Do as much damage as you can and hopefully your team can come by later and just take them out. At least make them back or some shit. Don't let them have 100% health and then still get a kill. It's embarrassing. Now, the reason I attacked not the Ashe is because Not can stun you for days. There was no way I was going to be able to move and do enough damage to Ashe to kill her. I also told my bro I was going to take his red because I am the carry. I finally died, by the way, because we needed to have that red Drake. That's why I died. There was no out at that point. I wasn't able to get... There was no getting out of that. I didn't even have flash. But it was worth the red Drake. And none of our team responded to it. I don't know if you noticed that too. Their team was there. We just got there earlier. Like, we got there as soon as it spawned because I told my bro, hey, let's go. And I was pinging it too. So as you can see there, like, I don't know the awareness of their team compared to the awareness of our team. It is insane. Their team has been at the Drake all the time. Now, this is norms, by the way. So that's... Did you see that spin? I'm still spinning and still doing damage. And I'm walking away. Yeah. That's what that extra stuff does. Oh, right here. Watch this. Nobody's helping us. Nobody's helping us. Look at that. Nobody's helping. Now that look, what was that? I just got pissed there. I was like, nobody. They come by at the wrong time. They don't even push the farm out. That's why I was like, where is this logic? Like, why are they so afraid of them? One. Like, you saw that? That made no sense. And then two, why are they going to be doing shit like that? Like, why are you going to come in after the fight is almost over? That makes no logic to me. That there's no logic there. Understanding the mechanics of your character is one thing. Not knowing how to fight or understanding that there's still like a little live reality in the game is what gets me. So the reality is, it's like if you're fighting in real life. You see two people on two people, and you know there's nobody else around you. 4 versus 2 should always be 2 versus... Look at that. Now they go in. Look at that. Cancel this shit. Still doing damage. That's a good time to go in. Good shit. Got another one. And then watch this. This one gets me. Oh, he flashed in first. That's fine. I was like, I was supposed to tank the damage. Look at that sustain. Look at that. Look at that sustain. And now they go in. It's too late now, motherfucker. I hate that. Look, and then she's attacking from far away. What is she doing? Like, why is she over there? I don't get this. Just back off. There's no point. You're already like a coward. If you're an ADC, don't do that. If you see us committing 100%, you go in. We're the stronger. We're way stronger than they are. At least with me on the line like that. And then we had killed their main damage dealer. There's nothing else to be afraid of. Literally, Galio can't do that much damage. Shit, man. That bot was... Oh, my God. Oh, that hurts my head.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
See, look. They all committed again to the Drake. That's just fucking insane. That is fucking insane. And our bastards are playing like cowards. It's a fucking coward. Look, Ash is trying to get this shit too. Look at that. She knows that she can take this farm. By the way, did you see that? That's attack speed, baby. Attack speed gives me so many fucking spins that I'm still spinning while I'm hitting. I love that shit. I love the fact that Garen can do that now. That gives him a great advantage on a 1v1 and a great advantage on a 2v1. I can be hitting someone spinning, hitting the other guy too. That's just perfect. Because that means I should be able to team. And look, they fight that one. They fight that one. Why is she going in now? That makes no sense. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He knows he can't beat me. That's a Darius flashing. Oh, but now he gets help. Yeah, of course he's going to get help. That was a Darius flashing on me. Our fucking ADC's over there feeding. And the Darius just flashed from me because he knows that he could not out-sustain me. And the bleed wasn't enough. I told my brother, watch, he's going to be coming by here because they know they were trying to take the red. Who? He was fed? What? Huh? Did not look like that man was fed to me. It looked like that man just sucked dick. That ADC really gets on my nerves. She's 3-7-1. You'll see when she gets the kills, and it's literally just to clean up after I kind of 1v5. And then I noticed the strength that Garen has at that point. I was testing it out. I was trying to find out a build that would actually help him sustain in a fight because I know he's capable of doing it now. Anybody that has Conqueror should be able to 1v5 if his kit is able to help him out. So, like I said, the three main ones that you start off with is Trinity Force, Ginzu, and then a healing item. And I think on this one I go with and Berserkers. You need the Berserkers too. So Berserkers, Ginzu, Trinity Force. That should give you enough, and the Scepter. That should give you enough to start, kind of wailing on everybody. But if you put on, I think I put it on in the end on this one. A crit item at that point, which is usually Phantom Dancer. It is really good, really strong. All right, here's a good one too. Watch. Start spinning. Look at that. Boom. Shredding people. Shredding. I die. But it is worth it. I was like, attack, bitch. She's not attacking anyone. He's in another realm. Why is she there? She should have been clearing out that stuff. What is wrong with that girl? If you're an ADC and you see, what's his name, ult, don't just lollygag around there and do nothing. Hit something. You're an ADC. Your main job is just to be attacking. There's no other job for you to do. Like, that is the ADC. The ADC's main point is attack and just try to live when you're attacking. But literally, your main job is to attack. Attack. That's it. ADC. That's what that stands for. Attack. God damn, man. Attack, damage, carry. The one that's acting like that is me. I'm everything. I'm a tank, I'm attack, I'm defense, I'm everything. Look, and instead of pushing, she just goes and takes the farm. So I noticed I needed to do more damage because our ADC ain't doing crap. So that's the reason why I went crit on this one, but usually Phantom Dancer, Ginzu, and Trinity Force are good enough, and Berserkers to give you so much damage on your spin that it just becomes crazy. And then obviously you add the last item, which I'm gonna allow you guys to guess. You guys can guess what the last item is. We've been going with lifesteal and attack damage. So there's another Drake popping up. I don't know why she went through that. This guy's here, so try to do too much damage to him. Look at this, look at this. Look at that. Fade away, baby. Fade away. I don't know why she went through there. Look at that. I gained all my health back. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. I don't even think I'm fully built up. No, I'm not. I just have a crit item in the Ginzu. I like this here. I could have ulted there. Should have ulted there. Damn it. But I stopped it just enough. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, thank God. If he didn't kill him, I would have... Look at that. Had to die again just to make sure that they stopped getting Baron, so... Can't say I'm not doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. I should have ulted what's her name. If I would have ulted her, she would have died. I messed up there. I'm not gonna. I did mess up there. If I would have ulted her, she would have died. I did not ult. That was my mechanical error. I have mechanical errors. Look at that. Look at that. Angel did a good job. Oh, shouldn't have said his name. Yeah, well, that's my brother. PGU did the right thing. He stuck on the turret. He fought it down. He got the turret down, and they got the W on that one. And so now she's getting the kills. Now she's attacking. I just pinged where I told him I was going to go. Look, and they keep pressuring. They could, right here, you could just back the fuck up and take that fucking Drake. I don't understand why they're not doing that. Look at that. What are y'all doing? Look at this Garen. He didn't take anything himself now. Look, they're still there. This is a classic overstay. They're doing everything you're not supposed to do. They took advantage of something, and they're doing everything you are not supposed to be doing. It is insane. It is just freaking. And now, even if I try doing it, the timers are too long. So even if I try to stop this, there's no way. And I like this. Now he shouldn't have taken a red if he was gonna go in and die. So there you go, PGU. That's one for you. But he gave it a shot. And then they question him too. They're like, "Hey, why'd you go in?" It's like, why did y'all stay there? To be honest, his death is well better than the way y'all died. His death was, "Hey, I'm gonna try to steal the Drake. Last ditch effort. Someone has to do something." Compared to you fools. For some reason, the mid tower. What's so fucking important about that mid tower? That there's nothing. They were gonna be coming back. We had stopped them from getting Baron. Just don't do it. Just come and help me take the Drake, and we win. We had a winning trade. Take your winning trades. Oh man, it really stresses me. Oh, thank God we won, because I wanted this to be out. By the way, 4 games had. This is the 4th game. 4 games had passed that this is all I got. Like, this is all I got. PGU Solus is not ranked. Not ranked at all. I don't understand how their team was very decent, and then ours wasn't. Yet even though their team was very decent, it was like non-existent. Like, here is another one. I died. Nice pulling. It worked out because Galio came top. You see that? That's how it's supposed to be right there. It looks like on a fair 3v3. Well, it wasn't really fair because they kind of tried diving them, so they made an error. And they made that same error in the very beginning. So in the very beginning, they tried diving them, and same thing. They messed up. So it looks like these guys can only fight when they're being dove under. But also not on a fair or not in a unfavorable situation. So 3v3 is not really 3v3 because you got the tower, so it's really a 4v3. But good on them. They finally were able to get something, something going.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You can guess what the final item is now. With Conqueror, that item is insane because it stacks up. Talk about true damage, then more basic true damage because it's oh, watch this. Oh, watch this. This is beautiful. I timed it right too. I hit the wrong one too. For some reason, I didn't want to. Look at that. And I knew that arrow was coming too. I was timing that arrow. I was hoping it wouldn't hit me. I was hoping he didn't aim it a little bit further back, but I dodged it that way. You can tell when the different team, like, you can tell the Ash arrow. I haven't seen too much of the Ash arrow. I should have stayed top. But I want to make sure that Darius didn't keep pushing. I need teleported anyways. Good thing on my brother to keep continuous pushing. There is another Drake popping up. And I think this is where the final fight starts. Yeah, because I got my item already.
Killing spree. Blue team double kill.
Yes. Okay, this is where it happens. Oh my god, here we go. They started up. Did they kill someone? Yeah, they killed Nautilus, so I couldn't get that one. But watch this. I knew they were low too, look. Look at this. That's one. Flash towards him, that's two. Look at this. I don't know what she thought she was doing. That's three. Look at that shit. Look, oh, and then watch this. It ain't over, baby. It ain't over. Look at this shit. Look at him fucking go, baby. God damn. I soloed that shit, man. Oh, I saw that as plain as day. I saw they were a little bit low. I could kill the Gallo. Gallo doesn't do too much fucking damage. That fucking Garen, man. That is a fucking that is a fighter. That's Garen. That's how Garen's supposed to be. I can 1v5 now. The stats are correct. Look at that spin. Holy shit, man. You see them just get fucking deleted? That's how he's supposed to do it. That's the new Garen. He can 1v5, and I like it. I've been climbing out actually a lot recently too, because all I need is one decent player. PGU Solus was actually the only decent player. I don't know if you noticed, two of our people got killed there. It was just me and PGU Solus. That was it. It was a 2v5. It was a 2v5, and we got it. Everybody got quiet after that. Everybody got quiet. Like, they were talking so much shit before that. They were telling me, oh, that's the wrong build. That's not how you do it. Garen's a tank. All this fucking bullshit that you hear all the time from noobs. And they all just shut the fuck up after that. Oh, man, that was so beautiful. Eat dick. Garen's. God dick. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for this shit. I don't know if you noticed the whole... Look at him. Look at my bro right there. He's actually going on one... He messed up. I told him you should have just fought. Can't be, you know... You can't be out there like that and expect to not get punished. Classic rookie mistake. But you can tell there's a huge sense in the momentum after that. There's a huge momentum change. Look at this. I can literally solo Baron too. Holy fucking shit. And now I got also GA. I'm ready. Any team fight they bring me. But I know I'm going to be the main target. But the whole, I don't know if you noticed, the whole entire thing changed. The momentum changed after that fight. Everybody's playing way more differently now. Like, the whole entire field they're playing more scared. They couldn't believe it. I don't think anybody could believe it here. My brother was like, what the fuck just happened? Everybody just stood quiet. It was the most beautiful feeling I've ever felt in the world. To be able to carry with Garen, no matter how fucking fed they are. It's the more, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, be afraid. Be afraid, motherfucker. Garen's here. Watch this. Okay, so my job is to split push, have them just crush mid. I was telling my brother, hey, go and fucking help them. You can't put one versus me. He's not gonna beat me. Look at this. And I was baiting the arrow. I was waiting on that arrow. I was waiting on it. Now, and I told him, I was like, hey, what are y'all doing? They're sending people towards my age because they can't stop me, and you guys are fiddling? Like, what is that? Look at our ADC, man. It's like, just doesn't want to win. Like, they don't want to win. Look at that. Holy. Now they found him. Now that's the correct play. That's how you do it. They send two my way. I end up taking away a GA from one, and they killed the other two. Perfect. That's what was supposed to happen the previous time. That's game. There's no way. We won. That was strategy. That's how you do it. That's how you win. Now she's going aggro. Look at this. I don't think I kill him. Look at that, damn it. Oh, barely missed it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is strategy right there. They were beat, but I was pulling people towards me the whole time. 2v3. She kept missing her arrows. I was timing her arrows. I had a feeling that she was going to throw her arrows. It's just too much. Too much damage. Too much healing. And the burst doesn't work on Garen anymore. I can just shield it off. And I have multiple shields, especially because the Phantom Dancer. And then I just heal up, and I just do too much damage with the beautiful item here that is usually given to ADCs, Blade of the Ruined King. Whew, I am a king now. Just insane amount of damage, man. Insane. You guys got to see it firsthand here. That was a quadra kill. I timed everything in that fight. I timed, by the way. I saw it. So I saw him flash out. I didn't want to use my flash yet. I saw him ult in. I started spinning doing damage, and I knew he was gonna come back in, and I flashed out because I knew that if he popped me up while everybody was attacking, I'd get focused. That'd be game because they would be able to kill me. So I flashed out, got him with the Q. When he tried coming back and flashed out, he popped me up, but I got him with the Q either way. Took his ass out. Once he was out, I knew I can beat them. Actually, I didn't know I could beat all three of them, but I knew I'd be able to beat Ashe because Ashe was too close in, and then she got too cocky. So she stayed too close in, just got fucking deleted after that. And then J4 didn't have enough to beat me. I already knew this. I healed too much. He could have shields. He could have whatever. Now, the funny thing is, if you guys paid attention, I didn't want to move out of the way, but I was getting hit by the damn Elder too. So I was getting hit by the Elder and J4, and I sustained that fight like that. And when I realized that I was going to be able to barely win it, because I ended up proccing the Blade of the Ruined King on him to steal off that little bit of health, and I knew I was going to win at that point. Once I did that, I was like, I can kill this Elder Dragon because I was healing up faster with two people healing me. So then that's the reason why I went back in, just finished off the Elder. So that's technically a penta. The Elder was on their team in that one, and I just whooped ass. But it was just insane how that you get to see the difference in caliber now. And that's what I loved. That's what I loved about this fight here. Like, I'm able to 1v5 if the scenarios obviously favor mine. And that one, in their defense, it was a 2v2 in the beginning, then it became a 2v4, then it became a 1v2. So I'll give them that. It wasn't a true 1v5, all right? I'll give you guys that. But when the Elder's hitting you and you're just taking it like a man, like a champ, and you're still attacking J4, and you take out J4, who's supposed to be, one of the broken champs or whatever. Ashe also, who was fed out the ass. Galio. And Darius died. Darius got fucking deleted. If you look at it from that point of view, those are supposed to be the champs. Those are the champs that people like to use. Broken champs. There was nothing broken the way Garen was broken on their ass on that one at the end. 650 gold, 1250. the ADC finally started doing something. And she barely came out even 10-10-8. She finally was able to get 200 gold, but throughout the whole game wasn't there. I held the game together, and then there in the very end, I did the game-winning play. I was split pushing, take away 2 people. They were able to 4v3 the way it should have been done. So once they won that 4v3, the other, and I took away the GA of G4 still. That showed immense power coming from the new Garen. I can pull people, and I can pull them hard, and they can't just send 1 anymore. They have to send 2, and even then it's still not a guarantee. And if you're expecting things like Ashe's arrow coming in, and you just kind of feel the field out, you control the whole entire map. You control the game. Now, the only thing that you can't control is the people doing stupid-ass shit like they were doing just recently. Like, even when I was pulling in 3 people, they fucking back off. I was like, what are y'all doing? That's why I put the pings. Like, what are y'all doing? If I'm pulling people, go in. You know, just go and attack. Do what you're supposed to do. I was like, do what you were doing when you weren't supposed to do it. So there's times when to do it, and then there's times when not to do it. And I hate it when people do stupid shit when they're not supposed to do it. So, like, she was going in on times, it's like she had no backup. It's like, why are you going in during that time? That makes no sense. And then when we go in, there's 2v4, you don't go in during that time frame. That makes no sense to me. You should go in during that time frame. Go in and do something. Do something. Just do something. All right? Just do something at the right time. You don't have to make plays or anything like I was making those plays because of your stupid mistakes. Just do it. Like, I had to fight that elder at that point. There was no other choice at that point. If I didn't fight that elder, they would just steamroll us because the team was scared and they were playing like a bunch of losers. Lack of a better word. Well, there's way better words to describe them, but I can't use those. But it showed. And by the way, when you see something like that, it changes the whole game. It changed the momentum of the match right there. Soon as I took elders, soon as they noticed that I knew what the hell I was doing, they finally listened to the crap that I was telling them to do. The game ended quickly. And that's the part that I hate about people noticing a Garen player. You don't know who that Garen player is. You don't know how good he is. You don't know if he knows how to play the entire map. You got to trust your best player. No matter who your best player is, you got to trust them. Trust me, I've seen good players just give it all away because they just love to fight. And at that point, I know that they don't know how to play the game. Only because you get kills doesn't mean you know how to play the game. There's a lot that goes into it. There's Drakes. There's Barons. There's timing. There's, zoning. There's pinching. There's, strategies to the game. If you use that, mechanics becomes one of the lesser important things. You still have to be good in mechanics. That's a basic fundamental. So you notice I missed out on ult. If I would have gotten that Ashe ult in, I might have been able to win that first Baron fight by myself. And then when the team comes in, we would have probably been able to take it out. So mechanics are still very important. But mechanics can be missed, and they will be missed. Even the pros do it. I've seen Faker flash and make a mistake on the flash, and he died. But you can make up mechanics with strategy and sound gameplay. Running away like a bitch, just farming, is not sound gameplay. Sound gameplay is, it's a 2v4, we go in during that time frame, and we take our opportunities instead of playing scared like little bitches. Okay, so huge difference in the gameplay after I beat them because now they look like fools. My brother didn't. My brother was the only one that was in there with me, but they looked like fools because they were running away all the time. After that, I showed this team's true colors, which is they're also fools, and now my team gained confidence. It's so weird how the momentum swings in a match in a game like that just because of one single play, and that's what a carry's supposed to do. That's why I went mid. The previous games, the mid was just feeding all the time. It was very embarrassing. I was top, and I just couldn't help out other areas. I helped out on all areas. I went top to help him out. He messed up a few times, but we went and got his momentum back. Then I tried going bottom, but the bottom was just so scared shitless at that point that they just didn't want to do anything. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm hoping that PGU puts this up as #1 because this was a hell of a highlight. I am going to be putting this highlight so people can see the new Garen. I'm posting it up. So big ol' shout out to PGO Solus X5. He's the only one I'm giving a shout out to. You get to see all these other embarrassing players. Okay, Smash in your. That's a good name. I said it. I'm gonna give a shout out to you just because of your name, but you got to work on that top lane, man. At least you were fighting, so I'm gonna give you that. Timing on some of that stuff was off. You were oblivious to a lot of the world stuff, but yeah. The ADC and the support, y'all need to stop playing those roles. Y'all have to go to, if you're going to be playing scared like that, go mid because at least you can just hold the damn tower, or top, I guess. Top, you can also just stand under tower. You don't have to really do too much. So if you're just going to be farming and stuff like that, those are not the characters to go with. Lex is a damaged character, and so is Kai'Sa. And they get off. You know, if you look at the pros, they move quickly. You guys were not moving quickly at all. And oblivious to a lot of ganks, too, so don't play those roles. Especially when you're supposed to be aggressive and you're not. If you're not an aggressive type character, do not play ADC. Don't play it. Just don't play it. Because it goes against the damn role's main thing. If you're just super passive, try to go either mid or top. Don't play jungle too. Jungle has to be aggressive, and so does the ADC. Mid can be very flexible. You can kind of do whatever it is that you want. Now, of course, aggressiveness in this meta wins. It's promoted now. Top lane would be the most passive lane, but don't. It hurts my head. Oh man. Okay. Well, anyways, PGU, check it out. Pro Gaming Universe. Hit the little like, subscribe, comment on this video. Tell me if you love this Garen. I know you do. Am I gonna reach Masters now? Hey, guy. Only the world knows. Only the world knows. Oh man, it was so beautiful, just whooping on. I am a god. God tier Garen, man. It's beautiful. He strikes fears in his enemies, huh? Fucking love it. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon so you can get more of this great context. Check out PGU Gaming on the link below. Subscribe to them too. And like I said, comment, man. Share this video. Tell people about it. Also, I need a gamer chair, man, because I'm going to be gaming more of this Garen thing. So I have a little donation box. Hit that little donation box. Donate. I need gaming chairs. I need better systems. Even though I got Razer. Razer support me. I got the whole thing. Mouse. Keyboard. I mean, I don't have the laptop, but I would like a Razer's laptop. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I mean, I'm just super stoked. I'm super stoked for the new Garen. Great job, Riot, on that. Bad job on the putting the teams together again. But I guess this is how you want me to play it. This is what you want me to do. You just want me to keep training and just bring these people out. I could do that. I could do that, I guess. Now I can. Now thank you for that. Thank you. I could do that. So once again, shameless promotions. Love Monsters. So promote me. Aqua Hydrate, same thing. You know, I work out too. I mean, you got to work out. Nike. Oh, I saw Nike recently on the pros too. Great job, Nike. Sponsoring on that. Sponsor me. I love Nike. I saw them in the pros now. The pros got sponsored by Nike. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's the new gaming industry. It's the new sport. And it's going to stay. It's going to stick. People love it. I love it. So anyways, good fight. Good fight here. I got to give it, like I said, give a big old shout out to PGU. That's his first time Zing's out. He did way better than most of these guys. He's going to be up there. I already know if he sticks the course, he will definitely be up there. But good fight. Good night. I was going to say something bad, but good fight. Good night. Bye.